Okay, the main question. If I could only keep one, which one would I keep? For today's video, I wanted to do a comparison of the two Chanel Maxi Flaps. There's a lot of chatter around this bag, and I thought it'd be helpful to do a comparison video for anyone who's in the market for them. If you are a luxury girly, you're gonna love it here. Feel free to hit subscribe, and let's get into this video. This one I just got a few days ago. This is the small maxi. They just came out with the dark chocolate version for the Matthieu Dark collection, and you can see this is like the size difference between the two. I don't think that this competes with this one like whatsoever. Completely different occasions, different sizes, different things that can fit inside. Also, how I care for it is completely different as well. Off the bat, I am very, very grateful that I was able to snag both of these bags. This is currently the it bag for Chanel. This is called the Chanel Maxi Flap. It comes in two different sizes, the small and the large. They have different colors. There's a taupe, there's a black, the Bordeaux red, there's a cognac suede, a dark suede, a light suede. This has been coming out in a bunch of different colors. I do anticipate Matthieu Blaazy to be creating even more. It comes in two different materials, calfskin pebbled leather and a suede. All of the suede ones come with the gold chain, and then all of the leather ones have the ever so controversial strap that I will get into. Now that I've been using both of these, I thought it would be really helpful to do a comparison video for anyone who might be trying to decide between the two sizes and also the two materials too. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Nika, and if you love luxury, you're gonna love it here, so hit that subscribe button and let's get in. The past two collections have put many people in a Matthieu Blaazy chokehold. I feel like they're targeting a different audience at Chanel. This style is unstructured, and it's not something that we've seen at Chanel in a very, very long time. I personally prefer pre-loved buying secondhand, but as you can tell, like, this has even reeled me in. So it's really interesting to see this new era of Chanel, and I'm so excited to continue to see like what happens from it. With that said, we're gonna do a deep dive between the small maxi and the large maxi today. Let's start off with the maxi flap because this one is from the previous season a few months ago. Clearly you can see like these are so different that even though it's the same style, they don't compete in my collection. So this one is in the new dark chocolate brown that they came out with for Matthieu Dark. And then this one is the first collection with the dark Bordeaux that they came out with a few months ago. I've actually talked about this bag quite often on this channel. For context, Matthieu Blaazy, for his debut, he decided to create a Chanel Maxi Flap. And the idea around it was it would be similar to a Chanel Classic Flap. However, there is slouch, there's comfort, there's functionality. When you go back to 1955, when Coco Chanel decided to create the Chanel Flap bag, the idea was a functioning bag. When he created some of his designs, he looked back at the origin story of Chanel. Let's get into the details. The color I have in my collection is this gorgeous Bordeaux wine red. Super soft pebbled calfskin leather with light gold hardware. I feel very lucky that I was able to snag this bag. There's currently a wait list for this bag. Word on the street is they allocated 3 per store when they released. I've used this bag religiously. My go-to bag for traveling and work, as I've shared many times on this channel already. I've gone on 3 trips with this bag and it has just not let me down. A lot of people are scared specifically of the straps, and I was originally scared, but I think I'm getting a little bit more confident when I'm using this because I am really stuffing it. I fit a lot inside of this bag, and even like because it's my work bag, like this is constantly holding a laptop, but it looks like stuffed. Starting to like slouch over here, but even when I bought it, like it's meant to slouch, so it's supposed to already have that slouch inside of it. What it looks like on. I want to share like what can fit inside of the maxi flaps. Since this bag is my work bag, a laptop, keeping in mind that this bag can get quite heavy, my water bottle, sunglass case, card holder, my lip glosses, hand sanitizer, AirPods to my phone. So you can tell this can fit a lot. That's why I've actually used this as like a carry-on bag as well. The challenge is it can get fairly heavy. So I don't put that much inside of my bag. I will probably, for like work, I'll throw in my laptop, a card holder, lip glosses, and then call it a day. Even when there's nothing inside, like it can get pretty hefty. This is how it looks like on as a crossbody. I most likely won't ever wear it as a crossbody because the size is like overwhelming on my frame. It looks like as a long shoulder, and I just think it's a little too long on me since I'm only 5 feet. Let's get into the small maxi size. This one is the Chanel Maxi Small Flap, and this is in the dark chocolate suede with the chain gold hardware. This one actually just came out a few days ago in this specific color. First collection, they came out with a beautiful light suede, and this collection they created a dark cognac, and then they also created this dark chocolate brown. I told myself that I would get this size if it was available during launch day. The size is very different from the Maxi Flap. This one, and if I was to compare the size of this bag, I think that this would be slightly an elongated medium classic flap. It is longer than a classic flap. I love the flat quilting of this bag. You can see the difference. This one is like the smooth calfskin, and then this one is the flat quilting. The suede ones, they decided to create a gold chain. So to me, this one very much reads a little bit more of a classic flap. For this one is, again, it's supposed to look like slouchy and lived in. So I'm gonna take out the stuffing so you can see what it looks like, but let me try it on beforehand. This is how she looks like with the stuffing. You could also wear it as a crossbody. I actually would wear this one as a crossbody because I don't think it's as overwhelming as like the Maxi Flap. Suede is a really great material. It just is a little bit more delicate. I personally love suede when suede wears over time. I find it to be so beautiful. What I have noticed is I am like brushing it when I'm using it, even like this portion. So you see how it's like making this like little mark, kind of like brushing it back and forth because I don't want it to leave a mark. However, I think over time, like I'm just gonna have to accept it because it just looks like it's going to be there. Even if I don't use it, I feel like it's gonna have this mark because I mean, it's only been a couple of days, and when I bought this, it already like had this little mark here. So I think it kind of comes with the territory of owning suede. I noticed this for other suede bags that this tends to happen. It doesn't really bother me because it's hiding it anyways. It's something to think about, especially if that bothers you. I'm like obviously more careful than with the leather one. Something that I noticed, hardware, it's definitely warmer than previous hardware colors that I've seen at Chanel. I'm a huge fan of because this reads a little bit more of like the yellow gold that they used to do back in the day. This is what the interior looks like for this one. I'm gonna share what can fit inside of this one since this one is the smaller flap. I wouldn't recommend this bag as a work bag. As you can see, like it won't fit a laptop inside of here. Okay. So as you can see, like it's the size of a laptop, however, it doesn't close shut. So I mean, if you did want to technically like put your laptop in here, I guess you could. I actually used this bag for work today and I just ended up carrying my laptop. Love my laptop case, like it's kind of a vibe too. I personally think that this is a great bag for everyday use. We'll do the water bottle, the lip glosses, card holder, my phone, the sunglass case, and sanitizer, and AirPods. This is how it looks like inside. As you can tell, it's pretty like filled to the brim and it looks like it's gonna be a little heavy. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that feels pretty heavy. And I think too, because of the chain, it does feel weighty. I'm kind of interested to see the weight of this bag versus the weight of this one. So I'm gonna grab my scale. Let's use my matcha scale for science purposes. This is for bag science. This is 1220. Do you think it's gonna be heavier or lighter than this one? I feel like this could be the same weight as this one. Let's find out. Okay, got it. Around 1265 grams. Oh my gosh. So this one is 2.7 pounds. This one is 2.8. That is not a big difference at all. Chain is the main reason why they are very similar in weight. That's so crazy that this is technically pretty much the same weight as this one. The difference is so minimal. 2.7 pounds in the grand scheme of things, when you think about it, it's actually still lighter than an Hermes Birkin bag. Typically an Hermes Birkin runs between 3 to 4 pounds. When you're trying to decide on what size to get, think about your lifestyle. Like, are you gonna use this bag for work or for travel? Or are you looking for something that's a little bit more classic? Will still have that nice slouchiness, but it doesn't feel like too big of a bag. The size small is the winner for a bag for someone who's looking for an everyday bag. This very much reads, again, the Chanel Classic Flap, but in a really unique way because of like the slouchiness. It still fits all of the everyday essentials. I have found that I haven't really run out of any room. For this bag, I would recommend it for someone who is looking for a work bag. The larger size might be a little bit more niche. In terms of long-term value, the maxi size is the one that's more in demand. I most likely will not take this out at night. If you are definitely not a girly who loves like a huge bag, then the size small is going to be perfect for you, because the size small isn't even small in my opinion, actually, because this is a size that's going to translate a lot easier at nighttime. This maxi size is definitely a lot harder to get. Keeping in mind, like, the maxi collection period is just so hard to get. However, a lot of people are asking for the huge maxi bag because we've seen, especially this year, like big bags are back. The fact I love the Maxi Flap so much that I decided to get it in the smaller size says a lot about just the collection in general. In terms of like a bag that I would grab without thinking, I would probably still go for the Maxi, but I do think it's only because it's leather. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, the suede I'm just a little bit more careful with versus like this one. Like I put this underneath my seat. I really use this as a carry-on bag, which is like kind of my favorite way to wear a bag. Wearing bags that I'm not, I don't know, that I like actually use. So this one, I would never throw this one underneath the seat in an airplane. If anything, if I was to do that, I would like put it in a dust bag at least. And also for this piece, because the suede ones have the chain, I'm also careful how I like lay the chain on the bag. Since it's suede, when you lay the chain on the flap, over time, if you're not careful, you'll actually see the imprint. When I'm not using this, I'll lay something underneath here so that the chain can sit comfortably, but it's not sitting on the actual suede itself. Because I'm just used to all of my suede bags, I have like a good sense of like how you're supposed to take care of suede. You can absolutely use like a suede spray. The one that I typically use is called Jim's Shield, which is by Cobbler Concierge. I actually have like my whole necessities in my bio if you're interested. The main question, if I could only keep one, which one would I keep? Oh, this is so hard. Because, I mean, these don't compete with each other, which is why I ended up getting both sizes. If a bag competes with each other, there is a huge chance that one of the bags is going to be gone by the end of the week. If I had to choose one, I am going to go with the Maxi Flap, size large. I find a lot of versatility in this bag. Not in the sense of like, I can take this with me from day to night, because that's kind of where this one wins, but more so because I love just how like effortless it looks, especially when it's like so slouchy, when nothing's really in it. Because like, honestly, the things that I put inside of my bag, like it makes more sense for me to be using this one, but there's something about like how huge it is. It just comes off as like a statement, and I really like that because it's kind of like the bag is speaking for my outfit. I can wear the plainest outfit, and then this bag comes through because of how large and like ludicrously capacious it is. Like, I don't actually find it crazy that I'm interested in buying the leather version of the size small. Like, again, because it just reads so differently. Like, I'm in a point in my collection where I know exactly the different ways I can wear a bag, where I do think I would have enough room for the smaller size in the leather if someday I was to like happen upon this one. I've really enjoyed using this one the past few days. Something so luxurious about like the dark chocolate in the suede with the hardware that I am like head over heels for. So I'm so excited that I was able to add this one to my collection. I think they're both very easy to style. I mean, the dark Bordeaux red, it adds like a beautiful pop of color to my neutral fits. And then I feel like this one just blends so seamlessly because I love wearing like warmer tones. The smaller one looks like, and then this is the larger one. When you're comparing the cost, by the way, size small retails for $8,500 US dollars. The maxi size retails for $9,300 US dollars. When I think about like how much a Chanel Classic Flap goes for, they're around that $12,000 mark. When you're comparing it to current Chanel bags and their prices, this, in my opinion, is good value because it very much reads Chanel Classic Flap for both of these. If you were offered either size at Chanel, for sure, like, you should get it. It's a bag that, one, when you walk out of the store, it appreciates right away because of how in demand these bags are. Two, I don't necessarily see these bags depreciating as quickly as other styles have, because obviously like trends come and go, but because both of these have the same silhouette as a classic Chanel flap, the prices of these may hold its value a little bit longer than other styles. Large size feels a little bit more like fashion forward because of how oversized it is, and then the size small comes off a little bit more classic, a little bit more timeless because of the size of this one. This was my comparison between the Maxi Large Chanel versus the Maxi Small Chanel. I would love to know in the comments if you're team small Maxi or large Maxi. Anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!